And I've arrived. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to what's increasingly becoming, I suppose, a regular occurrence. Where you guys join me to take a look at a very terrible, sometimes long, sometimes less than long live stream for me to clip up. I do actually have a live stream that's going to be coming out, or not a live stream. Fuck, I'm already fucking this shit up. I have a video that's going to be coming out as a result of one of these live streams. I figured out something else that we didn't watch during the most recent one, but it's going to be a JF clip using mostly shit that we looked at during that JF stream. But there's going to be a certain something about it that I missed out on while we were watching the stream because he just started talking about cryptocurrency, and I thought that's all he was going to talk about for the rest of it. But me being myself, I went through it and I made sure that I didn't miss anything because I always have to be sure. And I figured out very fucking fast that he gave an update on the Mama JF situation. So that'll be in the video. It's a very good video coming out on this very same channel just a little bit later. After this stream, I'll probably drop it. But good morning, everybody here. I see there's some people here. It's always a small fucking crowd on these streams just because we're just fucking starting off building up this channel for live streaming. I'm sure if we did this shit on Underhaven, we'd have more viewers by a significant margin, but like that's the point is I'm trying to build this other channel up, have a backup just in case. So good morning, Hyun. Good morning, Richie Ruggs. Without further ado, let's get into this shit. I don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer with an introduction. I mean, the last thing I'll say before we get into it proper, we're gonna be doing a show tonight on the actual main channel, so go check that shit out if you guys are interested. It's gonna be a fun ass time.
And whoops, wrong way. Got to put me the other way. Put me the other way. There we go. There we go. That's better. And that little
Let's take that down a bit. I don't want to hear him too loud.
red sign right up there says, "We are live. We are live. We are live," and it is so. And we are Morning Coffee 212. Wow. Get out of the way, bug. Why do these damn bugs always went in your face? What's up?
1 minute into his fucking stream, he's already getting assaulted by bugs. Well, I say 1 minute, but it was 12 minutes of intros, and now we're here to this shit. Vaughn's stupid shit. I mean, did you really have to lick a spoon 20 times? I can do it in 10 licks. Look, Vaughn doesn't have teeth to be working with. He's got to maneuver that tongue in all different types of ways, which no one wants to think about.
About that. Anyways, good morning, good morning, good morning. I have my coffee. I did have me some beefaroni, Chef Boyardee beefaroni, but I already
Nasty.
ate it. I got hungry, so I already ate it. So you're saved, trolls, from me eating on air. You're saved. You're not gonna get away with me drinking my coffee though. I actually had people get on me over eating, and I said, all right, now wait a minute. What do you do in a restaurant? You gonna get up out of your seat in a restaurant and go bitch at somebody because they're eating? Seriously? Or have you decided you shun all restaurants? I mean,
They don't eat like you. They don't fucking slurp down. I mean, some people do that. Some people are gross as shit when they eat. I'm not gonna act like you're the only one, but you're one of the grossest eaters I've seen. It's not just because you don't have any teeth. I've seen fucking people without any teeth who don't make it as fucking nearly as disgusting as you do. There's some people who know how to actually fucking eat who don't have any teeth for a number of reasons. It just so happens that you are a gross piece of shit. How is that yogurt cup still on the floor? Shouldn't it be mouse nest material by now? Oh my god, you're Jesus Christ, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, how long has that been there? How long? What's up, Toby? Nice to have you here, by the way. How long has that shit been there? I see that right there. I'm moving my cursor over it if you guys can't tell where it is. It's right in this general. See that? Yeah. That's hit the floor for a while, I guess. Damn.
Because there's people eating there, right? And you gotta see them eat. There's no way around it. You're gonna see them eat. Get away, bug. There's no way you can get around that shit. How what do you do in a restaurant? I mean, it's the same thing. You're gonna see somebody eat if you're in a restaurant. That's just the way it is. Sorry. So what's the difference? And besides, like I said, go away. God, you're a pest. Like I said, though, I mean, there's this thing called mukbang that's out there, mukbang. And what is mukbang? Mukbang is a bunch of cute little Asian girls that eat huge fucking plates.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Okay, let's. I don't know how it's a specifically Asian thing. Like, I've never heard this shit before. Like, Revan fucking Shanny. Maybe it was just Jason who did it, but Jason's done fucking. Jason's done fucking mukbangs. It's not just something that Asian girls do. Like, where the fuck is this coming from? Oh my god. All right. 1 second. I need to timestamp this. By the way, like, I literally just got to the part where he was talking about like doing mukbangs when I decided I want to do this stream, because I heard him talk about mukbangs and I was like, fuck it, we're gonna have to do a stream about this. I did not hear the part about him thinking that it's like a thing that Asian girls do. Mukbang's a Korean thing, yes, but now it's pretty okay. He's confusing mukbang and bukkake. Wouldn't be the first time one of these people have confused those two things, eh? We gotta ask G-Man what he thinks about mukbang.
Plates of food this fucking big. Not even making that shit up. And they get millions of views for it too. It's called mukbang. mukbang. Look it up. They get huge amounts of views. Because here's this little tiny 4 foot tall girl. And by the way, she is an adult. She just happens to be short. The Asian girls, they tend to be skinny and short, and they tend to look very young also. But they're adults, I assure you. They're adults.
Why is he saying it like that? Why is he saying it like that? He's like, I assure you, officer, they're adults. Jesus, that's not... Look, I don't think Von Helton's ever had a good look, both literally or metaphorically, but that's really not a good look.
Adults. Anyway, this one in particular, she had a big plate of rice over here. She had a big plate of chicken over here, and then she had a big wok. She had a big wok full of veggies.
He almost said a word he shouldn't have.
Steamed veggies over here, and so she mixes that shit up. And I'm sitting there. She's shoveling that shit in, and I'm like, "Where in the fuck is
shoveling that shit in?"
She ain't big as a minute. Where is she putting all that damn food? I mean, now I when I was younger, I had a blast furnace for a stomach. But I had no big fucking plates this goddamn big. I mean, holy shit. Where in the world are they putting that food? So it was just, I was mystified. It's like, where in the hell? I mean, I swear to you, dude, these girls, they're only like 4 foot, 5 foot tall. Where in the hell are they putting all that food? It's amazing.
Maybe they fucking exercise, or they have a fast metabolism, or any number of fucking things.
So yeah, they get millions of views for that shit.
Holy hopping horse shit. It fucking killed me when he said that shit. I'm pretty sure that exact quote was in the last clip I posted. Like, that's become his catchphrase recently. Does he not see the irony in talking about horses? Anytime he brings up that horse shit, like, he knows what's going to be on people's mind.
Speaking of getting millions of views, Brittany Bentley is on her buddy Pearl again.
What?
And I have some sage advice for Brittany Bentley. And you better listen to me, Brittany. I had a YouTube channel with over 16,000 subs. I was doing really good for myself. I was.
I just had to let that sit for a moment. I don't think Vaughn has ever had what you can call success. Like, some of these people in the past have, like Brett Keane, you can say and argue at some point he had respect and success, but Von Helton never had any of that shit. No one ever had any respect for Von Helton outside of his, crew of misfit toys, his ball washers, who literally can't hang with anybody else. So that's the only person that they can consistently fall back to. It's the same thing with Brett Keane, the same thing with fucking J-Dubs. These people literally don't have anywhere better to go, so that's why they fucking tolerate Vaughn. And the same thing applies to Vaughn with them. It's like these people only have each other because they're so fucking scummy that no one else will take them, and they still fucking stab each other in the back.
Now, I wasn't going to be rich anytime soon, but I was doing all right, man. I had money coming in. Everything was going great. And then these fucking YouTube trolls started attacking my YouTube channel. And my focus went from talking about things that I enjoy talking about and things that interest me to talking about the trolls. Guess what happened to my YouTube channel? Guess what happened to my subs? Guess what happened to my subs? They all left. They all left.
I wonder fucking why they left. Maybe they figured out how deplorable of a goddamn person you are. It doesn't take that long of figuring it out. I'm not sure if Vaughn even had a channel with that many subs. I think I've heard something like that from the past from people who actually like know what the fuck they're talking about in regards to Vaughn. So maybe it's true. I mean, fuck, Jason used to have a decent fucking following. Brett Keane, like I said before, used to have a fucking following. It wouldn't surprise me, but yeah, they're gonna figure out what you're like over time. He doesn't hide anything very well, if he tries to even hide it at all. It's very apparent after watching 1 or 2 fucking videos of On, even just one video, honestly. You can tell what kind of person he is. He's a scumbag, a racist piece of shit, a bigot of every flavor, in fact. Yeah, he really does think all the celebrities are watching him. He thinks he has, like, the eye of all the fucking world leaders and all that shit. No one gives a fuck about him. It's literally just people like us laughing at him for fun. That's the only thing that his life will ever amount to, and it's really sad when you think about it like that, but he's such a terrible person that he deserves it. He'll only ever be a laughing stock, and I can't think of a more fucking befitting fate for Brett Keane or Von Helton or J-Dubs or any of these fucking people.
Left. That my show had completely changed. I went from talking about things that really matter to talking about the damn trolls. And my subs just, fuck this. We're not here to listen to trolls.
Whose
We're
fault
here
is
to
that?
listen to you. We're here to know what you're wanting to do.
Nobody fucking held a gun to your head and told you to talk about the trolls all day. You don't have to talk about that shit. That's all you talk about these days. You're talking about it right goddamn now. You can't realize that you're the fucking problem?
We're here to know what you like, what you hate, what's on your mind. We don't give a fuck about the trolls. And my channel went to shit. Don't be like me, Brittany. I mean, you're talking about this Pearl chick now for how many videos? And you talked about these other some of these other chicks admittedly were pretty weird looking and pretty creepy.
Pot meat kettle. Also, there's some beautiful people I see in the chat right now and watching right now. The fact that we even get this many viewers this early in the morning on a channel that literally just got its legs, I appreciate every single one of you. If you can help out, drop a like. Goes a long ass way. And I appreciate you guys being here. So even if you don't want to drop a like, then whatever, it's fine. Oh, I'm not going to cry about it. What's up, Fit and Curvy? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic morning. Looking forward to having you on the show tonight. It's going to be a fun time.
And they probably needed a video done on them. But I mean, that's it. One video, not 20, okay? When you start focusing on your haters, you're going to lose, you're going to bleed out subs. You just are. I found this out the hard way.
Maybe if you're terrible and deserve the actual hate like you do, but a lot of times drama sells. In fact, it's a big issue for a lot of YouTube channels where they get too much into the drama, and that's all they fucking talk about ever. And then they really can't talk about anything else. Some people are fine just talking, shit and talking about YouTube drama. Some people own it and enjoy it, and that's fine for them. But, I'm talking about people who want to do more with their channels than that. It just so happens that you lost control of the situation because you've lost control of literally everything in your life.
Okay? You just are, Brittany. Don't be doing that shit. Let Pearl be Pearl. If Pearl wants to jump off a cliff, don't join her. Okay? Because right now, you're talking about, this latest video, talking about Pearl again. And your subs are not there to watch you talk about Pearl. They're wanting you to go back into the kitchen and cook some more because they enjoyed your cooking. I personally enjoyed your cooking videos. I loved them.
Some not so low-key sexism out of Vaughn there. Also, thank you for joining us. during your post-shift shenanigans. I almost forgot how to words there for a second. Jesus Christ. Thank you for joining us, Fit. I much appreciate it.
Okay. Your cooking videos, talk about politics, talk about religion. Hey, I just happen to know a guy that knows about a brand new religion on this planet. That would be an excellent topic for your program, Brittany. Just saying.
What? Wait, roll that back. Vaughn knows somebody who um oh oh boy. Oh man. All right. Yeah, we're gonna timestamp that. Vaughn Vaughn's got a brand new religion. Notice how he says like he knows a guy. He knows a guy. Oh man. Oh man. Let's check this shit out.
But anyways, yeah, get back to talking about you. Get back to talking about things that you enjoy, the things that you want to do. Cook some food. Talk about clothing. That video you did about clothing, very informative. Nice video. I liked it. Why the fuck are you? Why are you back talking about Pearl again? Fuck. We're not there to listen to you talk about Pearl. If we want to hear about Pearl, guess what? We'll go to Pearl's channel. Then we can hear about Pearl. We want to hear about you. We want to know what you like.
Oh my god, you're literally part of the problem, and you've been part of the problem for well over, what, almost 2 fucking decades on the internet now? Who are you to speak and complain about this shit? But just now that you're, it's someone whose content I assume that you enjoy, now you're fucking pissed off about it, because you're not getting the type of content you want to see. Dude, people like you are the exact reason why this is something that's profitable to do on the internet to begin with. I'm not doing this for the money. I haven't made a goddamn cent off this since I brought back the fucking podcast and this channel. At least, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I haven't directly. I mean, there's the Patreon, but I haven't directly made any money off donations in quite a long time. But the point is, I'm not doing this shit for money. I'm doing this shit because it's fucking fun to make fun of you. And also, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a good stress relief that's not just playing video games or going to the gym. So there's that too.
Don't do like I did. Don't be like me. Talk about things that you want to do.
He really does have like the creepiest hand motions. You just saw him like extend his hand out, or, like that's the perfect example. He's got like, oh man, I don't even know how to put it. He's just got some of the weirdest fucking long dingly hands I've ever seen in my life.
Talk about things that interest you. We're not there to hear about Pearl. If we want to hear about Pearl, we'll go to Pearl's channel. Okay? Just some sage advice, Brittany, from somebody who had a channel on YouTube with over 16,000 subs and now does not.
But shouldn't you be the last person to take advice from on the subject matter if you lost it all? You're not speaking from experience as someone who's actually like, come out of that situation and learned from it. You're someone who got into that situation, didn't learn from it, is still making the same goddamn mistakes you were before. What's up, Human Dog TV? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you here. Pugiasaurus, something like that. Nice to see you here. The hands look like rubber. Oh man, yeah, he's got rubber fucking chicken hands.
Now, granted, the trolls may have not been the only reasoning behind my channel going down the shitter.
Oh, I didn't make that connection until now. This is what happens when my co-hosts aren't here. If Mango was here, she would have pointed that out in like 1 minute. I'm glad I have the chat here. Yeah, this is the same person that he gave $3,000 to. That's fucking insane. So now he's bitching that they're not making the content that he wants to see. You should have been bitching about the fact that you gave someone $3,000 and the most that you got was like a minimal acknowledgement of what you did. Like, look, it was a stupid ass idea to give that money to begin with, but you still clearly didn't get what you were looking for, which is probably some of that coochie, because that's how Vaughn looks at everything. He sees it as a transactional relationship. Well, I'm sorry, Vaughn, but if that's what you wanted, you should have just bought a fucking prostitute. Jesus fucking Christ. You're not even get like verbally jerked off by that woman. So I don't know what you're doing fucking barking up that tree with $3,000 that you don't have.
But it was a significant factor. Okay? You can't change your modus operandi. If you're there to talk politics, talk politics. If you're there to talk religion, talk religion. If you're there to talk both, talk about both. If you're there to talk about the news of the day, talk about the news of the day, but don't change your narrative and start focusing on your haters, because the second you do, you're going to start bleeding subs. They're just going to start leaving. They're just going to, they're not, I mean, I probably won't watch your latest video because it's about Pearl again. I want to hear about you.
I mean, we just know this is false. I've talked about people who criticize me all the time on Underhaven. In fact, when I do something that's covering someone directly responding to me and I directly respond to that, it's some of the best content that was ever had a good performance on the channel in terms of like overall good performance. You know, it's the most consistent, is what I should be saying. It's most consistent when there's some type of interaction there. That's just how the YouTube fucking machine works. There's certain things like that that appeal the most to the algorithm, or just to viewers in general. It might not even be an algorithm thing. Maybe that's just what people want to see to some extent, and I think that is true. Yeah, we got 10 beautiful people watching here. That's not bad for this channel. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but for this channel that literally does not stream, hasn't been streaming at all until like the past week, that's a big dick move. Thank you guys for watching.
I want to know what you like, what you hate. You did that little short clip about, firing that big 50 caliber machine gun. That was funny as hell. I loved it. Very short, but I loved it. Because it's something you did. It was something that you wanted to do and went and did it. That's cool. Maybe going out and hitting the streets and going to places that you like to visit. Of course, I don't know. In the current environment, it's probably not safe to be running around in the city right now. Lots of violence going on, so maybe that's probably a bad idea.
Oh my god, people have literally been saying that since you were goddamn born, and that's a long time. Not as long as it looks. It's about 60 years old as opposed to the 357 years old that it looks like. But yeah, no, for quite a long time, people have been saying that shit. There's always going to be fucking crime and danger in some parts of fucking cities. Not all of them. I hate when people paint entire cities and towns and shit with broad strokes. Like, there's going to always be some parts of town that have more fucking issues, and there's going to be some parts of town that have less issues. That's just the way it fucking crumbles, my dude. Sorry, get the fuck over it. You're a bitch. But yeah, he blames everybody else for his losses. He can never accept the fact that he's accountable for the faults with his life, and that's why he never changes. That's why he never improves himself, and that's why he never does anything with his goddamn life. Also, hi, Mango. Good morning. Glad to have you here. We're just going over Von Helton's morning coffee here. Bit of a short stream. It's only about like 40 minutes of footage in total since since Vaughn has like a fucking massive intro. Oh man, it's been quite the ride though. He talked about how apparently mukbangs can only be done by Asian girls, apparently. Then he said some really creepy comments. It'll be in the clip. It'll be in the clip for those who didn't catch it.
But you might be able to talk about places you've been to, places you visited. But yeah, nobody's here to hear you talk about Pearl anymore. It's getting old, man. You've done what, 20 videos on Pearl now? Yeah. One video. Yeah, that one chick that had the weird tattoo on her neck. What the fuck was that all about? That's gotta be some left-hand pass shit. Gotta be.
Small human didn't go to bed until like 7 a.m. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, I'm glad to have you here in the chat, Mango. I'm glad you're at least able to chill out here. Yeah, I was gonna try and keep this short on the shorter end, in case you were gonna be going live this morning, because I didn't want to step on your toes too much. However, maybe we'll watch another video after this, depending on what the audience wants to see. There's some stuff I kind of want to talk about. I'm kind of eager to talk about, but I want to save it for Underhaven because it has to do with beef with a YouTuber that we talk about pretty fucking often. So I anticipate it'll be a very jam-packed and interesting dynamic episode.
Gotta be some left-hand pass shit. But anyway, whatever. For those of you who don't know what a left-hand path is pagans that do not adhere to the gods. They go out and they do their own thing. And, and unfortunately, as they do that, they end up hooking up with demons and evil spirits. But I can control them, Vaughn. Okay, yeah, sure you can. I mean, that's what they say. Oh, it's a demon. I admit it's a demon, but I can control it. Okay, good for you.
I mean, you can't fucking control your lust for horses, so there's that.
We'll see how long that lasts. That's not. It's not good. Not in my opinion. But you know what? I'm not going to go against their free will, and neither are the gods. They chose to walk a solitary path. They chose to do these things, and so it's on them. The modus operandi is on them.
Oh, you like that, Heon? You like that?
The onus.
That's the harsh, crushing reality that Von Helton is attracted to horses, ladies and gentlemen. It might be news to some of you in the audience, and by that I mean 0 of you. However, it is fun to make fun of. I watched TJ with Carrie. She said yeah or right 19 times before she put a sentence together. Oh, jeez. Boobs are growing and hair is going. Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, man, that's the motto of Lord of Patriarchy as well, funnily enough.
Is on them. So, in any event, but yeah, so if you hear the term left-hand path, now you know what it is. Surprise. Let's see. What I wanted to discuss as a main thing.
As a main thing, really? You're setting me up for another horse joke. Well, you know what? I'm going to be above it. I'm not going to go for this low-hanging fruit. I'm not going to make a joke about it this time. The joke will simply be that I could have made a joke about it that time as well.
I get this all the time from people on the left. And I get it all the time from people on the left. Always. Well, if Trump was the legitimate president for 2020, how's come Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell kept getting kicked out of court, kicked out of court, kicked out of court, kicked out of court? And I kept telling them, because Obama changed the judges. Not only that, but the judge wouldn't even hear the case. It didn't even get the case never even got brought to the court.
That fruit was the only thing that's ever hung low on Vaughn in his life. As soon as he saw
Rudy Giuliani or Shirley Powell, he just kicked the case out. Right? And it amazes me how many people did not know that Obama replaced a shit ton of judges. He also replaced a shit ton of generals too. And see, when Trump come on as pres, he inherited all those leftist judges and leftist generals. He did. So let's take a look-see here.
Trump also fucking replaced a metric fuck ton of at least judges.
Wikipedia. Yeah, I know. Some people don't like Wikipedia. Well, too bad, so sad. It's all we got for now.
What do you fucking mean it's all we have? What do you mean it's all we've got? Are you literally physically incapable of doing any research beyond a Wikipedia article? Are you serious? What? I'm sorry. I'm losing it here. It's not the only thing we have. It's a resource that you can use to help with your research. It is not the only thing that you have at your disposal. There's tons of fucking places. In fact, when you're doing research on a topic, you should try and reference multiple fucking sources. That's even something that Wikipedia tries to do as a qualifier for having an article to begin with. Oh my god. You should not just go to Wikipedia and, take everything that you see there at face value. Wikipedia, as much as it has positives, has its flaws, its biases. It's not fucking perfect. You should double fucking cross-reference tons of fucking shit, especially something that's very important. Like, I'm sure he's about to talk about some important fucking complex geopolitical issue, and his entire source is just going to be, well, I read it on Wikipedia. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Does he still say Hillary died and they're using a body double? I've not heard that one in a while, but I wouldn't be surprised. Good morning, Stew Dog. One of my favorite fucking people in chat right there. Good morning, Stew Dog. Hope you're doing well. Nice to fucking see you.
And so we're going to discuss it. Okay, so, damn, that's small. All right, let me see here.
Did he say that looking at his crotch?
Let me increase this shit. There we go. Beautiful. Barack Obama judicial appointment controversies. U.S. President Barack Obama nominated over 400 individuals for federal judgeships during his presidency. Of these nominations, Congress confirmed 329, 173 during the 111th and 112th Congress, and 156 during the 13th and 14th Congresses. Republicans successfully blocked some confirmations either by filibuster or voting against cloture, even while the Democratic caucus held a Senate majority. The fuck? Anyway, Senate majority,
What are you the fucking about? You don't have anything to say? Apparently you did, but you didn't say anything.
2009 to 2015. Senator Chuck Grassley, then ranking Republican on the Judiciary, said that more nominees could have been considered if not for the January 2012 National Labor Relations Board recess appointments. The Supreme Court later unanimously ruled these January 2012 appointments illegal in NLRB versus Noel Canning. Sorry to interrupt. Okay. In response, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid invoked the so-called parliamentary nuclear option on
Oh my god, he's literally reading this shit for the first time. You can tell by his reactions and everything. He's literally reading this shit for the very first time. He might have read like the opening paragraph first before going into this, but it just goes to show he does zero research on literally anything in the slightest amount before even going live. I think the bare minimum you can do is read through an entire article before you talk about it on a live stream. At least, and even if you're not going to do that, at least have some fucking, knowledge of the subject matter beforehand. Don't go out and fucking speak on something you don't have literally any idea what you're fucking talking about. It's just basic fucking decency, basic responsibility as a content creator. And I know that Vaughn doesn't technically have any responsibility because he doesn't have a real following. He doesn't have people who take his opinion seriously, even if his fucking nut hangers like J-Dubs and Brett Keane don't take his opinion seriously. So it's really no harm. But at the same time, like, he used to have a following if what he's saying here is true. And if it is, then he had that responsibility once, and it's clear that he lost all that following for a very clear reason. He was not fucking worth that trust. When someone subscribes to you on YouTube, there's some level of trust that they have in you to not feed them bullshit. Even if you secretly are feeding them bullshit. But, they most of the time, if someone subscribes to you, they think that you're doing shit in good faith, at least to begin with. So
November 21, 2013, which changed the Senate's confirmation threshold for all executive nominees except for the Supreme Court. While Senate confirmations of Obama judicial nominees rose in 2014 following the nuclear option, the greatest number of rejection of Obama nominees occurred following the 2014 United States Senate election, where the Republicans gained 9 seats and majority control of the chamber. Obama ultimately nominated 70 individuals for 104 different federal judgeships during this, good God Almighty, during this Congress with 20 confirmations.
what is it, too much reading for you? Oh my god, he's like getting exhausted just reading it. It's only been a couple fucking paragraphs, my dude. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm bored too, but it's because I'm listening to Von Helton read this shit out. I don't even get what kind of point he's trying to make by showing this shit off. Like, oh yeah, wow, Barack Obama was a fucking corrupt president. What a surprise, big shock. Can you imagine work? Can you imagine research? I mean, I try and do it before every episode, but I don't think Vaughn's ever thought about those things before.
With the death of Antonin Scalia in February 2016 and the beginning of a presidential election year, the Republican majority in the Senate made it their stated policy to refuse to consider any nominee to the Supreme Court, arguing that the next president should be the one to appoint Scalia's replacement. Obama nominated Merrick Garland for the open Supreme Court seat, but the Senate did not consider the nomination. All right. So now you see why Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell could never get their court case heard. Now you know. Obama replaced all the judges with leftist judges. And
oh my fucking god. Talking about goddamn stacking the court, you should not be talking about this as the most recent president in memory, that's for sure.
As soon as that leftist judge saw that it was Rudy Giuliani or Sidney Powell bringing the case, they just refused it. They just refused it flat out. Case never even got heard. And this is why Trump was never able to get back.
Obama didn't. I don't know the specifics on this issue. Like Vaughn's just pulls talking points out of his ass constantly, and I was not super aware of politics at the time. So yes, perhaps some older viewers can enlighten me on this subject matter. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna believe what Hyun says. Generally, very informed about politics. What's up, Blue? Nice to have you here. So fucking nice to see you around. Always nice to see people here.
Back in because he trusted in the courts, and you can't do that. I mean, I like the courts.
What? Wait, you just said you can't trust them, but you like them?
But you can't trust them all the time, especially when you got a president named Barack Obama who's literally going around replacing all the judges with leftist judges.
You only like the courts right now because you probably agree with the majority of their philosophies. I mean, you probably agree with the philosophy of the majority of the fucking people on the court right now. I'm sure if it was the opposite, then you'd have a completely opposite fucking view on the court. I'm sure if we checked a Von Helton video, during the actual Obama years, we'd be hearing a completely different opinion on the Supreme Court. Hey, what's up, Sydney? Nice to have you fucking here. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, Sydney.
So now you know why Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell never got to go to court and get their cases heard. Now you know why. Because Obama literally replaced the judges. Literally.
Literally.
He did the same thing with generals too, by the way. Everybody's like, "Oh, the military is gonna save us at the 12th hour. The military is gonna." No, the military.
Hey, what's up, Hooves? Glad to have you on the board.
He's not. Obama replaced all the generals. Well, he replaced a good many of them. He didn't replace all of them, but he replaced a good many of them. And so, no, the military is not coming to save you. Sorry. But Vaughn, we saw the military stand behind Trump when he was giving his presidential inauguration speech. Yeah, well, yeah, let's discuss that, shall we? When President Trump, now former President Trump, gave his inauguration speech, he paused for a split second. He paused and he said, "The people." I mean, he emphasized it really, really loud, really strong. The people. He emphasized it. There's a reason for that. Because it's not what you think. All these patriots.
Someone was talking about his weird ass hands earlier. That was a perfect display of just how weird this motherfucker's hands are. Also, we got some beautiful people in chat right now. If you guys want to drop a like, helps out a whole fucking lot. I really don't even have to remind you guys because you guys are so damn good about doing it. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up and just continue.
It's on True Soldier. Oh, he was talking about us patriots. He was on our side, and he had the military behind him to back him up, and he was on our side. He's on the side of the patriots. Wait a minute. I need to clue you in on a little something. I need to clue you. First of all, he's doing this shit over and over and over and over again. He even got up close to his eye. He didn't quite get on the eye like the other.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's the white supremacist symbol. You can't be doing that sign. Nope, can't be doing it. Is that a used FAP condom on the floor by the door? Look, you are vastly overestimating Von Helton's size. Unless you mean this. That's like semi-transparent. Is this what you're talking about? Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. I think you're vastly overestimating Von Helton's size if you think it's this. But if you're talking about like this here, I think I see what you're talking about. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Did Von Helton bust a nut? Can he do that still? I don't know. I actually forget. I fucking asked. I don't want to know the answer. What's up, Toyama Zandam? Hey, not everyone's gonna like until they head out. It's all good. But I appreciate you if you guys can. What's up, old weather guy? Yeah. No, he has zero fucking faith. He was gone very fucking back and forth on this particular subject matter. He has both zero faith and all the faith at the same time. It's really fucking weird how contradictory he is. I mean, he's like that on a lot of shit, but especially when it comes to this.
Other guys did, but he got close. He got up there. But anyway, he's doing this shit, which is an Illuminati symbol.
What? That's the first time I've heard that one.
At least it is in Hollywood and politics. It's an Illuminati symbol. But anyway,
what?
Here's the thing. In the financial Bible, what does it say? When you look under the word human, what do you see? You see corporations, businesses, LLCs, etc.
Not people.
Oh, Vaughn, you're exaggerating. No, I'm not. In the financial Bible, a person, the people, are corporations, LLCs, and businesses. Well, Vaughn, what's a human then? Oh, that's even funnier. In the financial Bible, under monster, that's where you find human.
What? Oh my god. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is the financial Bible? I have no idea what he's talking about. Someone in the chat can enlighten me if that's a real thing, but I've never heard of it. He's not explaining, so fuck him.
We're monsters. We're literally labeled as monsters.
Maybe you are, you fucking
Haven't you
piece
ever
of
wondered
shit.
why you can never seem to get off the ground, and you always seem like you're spinning your wheels 24/7?
That's just you! You're a fucking monster. You're the one spinning their wheels all the time who can't get anything accomplished because you're a fucking piece of shit. You're a bad person. That's all there is to it. You'll never change unless you can acknowledge you're the fucking problem, which you won't. You've had ample time. You've been on the internet for fucking 2 decades, so no one will ever shove it through your thick skull at this point. There's been so many people going in with good faith who have tried. You're unrepairable, Vaughn.
Nick can't never seem to get ahead. Now you know.
He looks like the ghost
Because
of
in the
Crazy
financial
Loke's
Bible, you're
future.
listed as a monster. You're not listed as a human being. You're not listed as a person. You're listed as a monster.
Yeah, at least he's had, well, you know. No, I'm not going to make the joke.
Well, guess what? They don't have to answer to monsters. No, they do not. Surprise, motherfucker. But yeah. And you can Google this if you doubt me. Humans, people, in a financial Bible, are corporations and LLCs and businesses. So when Trump does this shit, which we now know.
So when I look up financial Bible, you know what I find? Since Von Helton only uses Google search results, I figured that I was just going to look up the exact same thing on Google and see what I find. It's just linking to a bunch of fucking Bible shit. Like the first article is, I'll show you real fast. It's like 18 Bible verses about wealth and prosperity, 25 Bible verses. So I'm not seeing any like actual thing called the financial Bible, which leads me to believe that he's just making shit up. Since Von Helton is only capable of looking at the first page on Google search results, if it's not on there, then it's not something Von has ever seen in his life. Let's just say it like that.
Know as an Illuminati symbol. At least it is in politics and it is in Hollywood. When he's doing this and he says the people, and he really emphasized it really strong. It's the people, like you're deaf or something. I mean, he blurts it out real strong.
Yeah, because most of his fucking voter base is geriatric, just like him.
As if to make it seem like you can't hear or something. The people. Who's he talking to? Is he talking to you? Is he talking to me? No. Because we're not people. We're not human beings. We are monsters. So who's he talking to? He's talking to the corporation. He's talking to Rothschild, Rockefeller, Morgan, Carnegie, Warburg, Vanderbilt. He's talking to the elite families.
Oh, that's what it fucking boils down to, right? Always comes back to this fucking shit. This globalist, anti-Semitic fucking conspiracy theory bullshit out of Vaughn is the one thing that he always falls back to. And in Vaughn's point of view, it's always the fucking problem for everything. And he doesn't connect it with the fucking anti-Semitic roots of all these conspiracies that he has. He never actually talks negatively about Jewish people, but we all know where he got these fucking ideas from. We all know where he got them from. It's plainly fucking obvious. Because what other type of people would fucking talk about these conspiracy theories? Literally nobody other than people who are genuinely fucking anti-Semitic. And that's it. If you were to make like a Venn diagram, it would be one fucking circle of the people who believe that shit. And Von Helton's fallen for it, even if he's too stupid to realize. He's part of the problem.
That's who he's talking to. The people. Because that's who the people are. Corporations. Not you and me. Now, like I said, if you don't believe me, Google it. Do it right now. Google it right now. Under the financial Bible, what is a human? It's a corporation. It's corporations. It's not me and you. It's
Financial Bible doesn't exist, dipshit. Provide me actual evidence it does.
corporations. And then when you Google what is a human in the financial Bible, it says a monster. That's a fact. That's not Von Helton's opinion. I did not pull that one out of my ass, okay?
You literally did just fucking pull it out of your ass. You didn't provide a source. When I look it up by the only method that you know how to look shit up, it's not there. You pulled it out of your ass.
That one's real. There's a freebie for you today. Instead of making you look it up, there's a freebie for you.
Freebie.
But yeah. So when Trump did his inauguration speech, every patriot he's talking about us. No, he's not. He never was. You've been played again. Meanwhile, Trump's like, yeah, because you'd be in jail. And talking to Hillary, remember in the debates, Hillary said, "I'm thankful that you ain't going to be president of the United States," and he returns, "Yeah, because you'd be in jail."
Yeah, one of the biggest lies in fucking American history, perhaps. Yeah, still salty over that one.
All right, so he gets off the stage saying that shit to Hillary, and then he gets right back. He gets right back on a plane and goes plays golf with Bill Clinton.
Broken clocks right twice a day, I guess. I just almost said twice a day. In fact, no, I actually did outright say twice a day. I can't walk this back. I said twice a day. I said a broken clock is right twice a day, and I need to own it.
You've been played like a fiddle. You've been played like a fiddle. Yeah. No kidding. Not even joking.
All right, I'm timestamping that.
He literally gets.
Give me 1 second. All right, I gotta do it. That might even be like a that might even be a little like video that we have for a drop.
It's off that fucking stage and goes plays golf with Bill Clinton. It's all bullshit. It's all kabuki theater. Every fucking. Now I got to give Trump credit on that one because when he blurted that out of his mouth, it looked real. It looked sincere. It looked like he really was pissed, but he was not. Remember, folks, he is also an actor. He was on a TV show called The Apprentice for years. He's an actor as well as a businessman. Okay? Keep that in mind. There might be a quiz later. Talks a good game though, but yeah, I love his. I gotta admit, I love his rallies because he's always talking good stuff in his rallies. I love that. Problem is, none of it's real. And I say, well, Vaughn, why would he be beholding to these rich elitist globalist bastards? Why would he do that? Because they bailed him out of bankruptcy.
No, they fucking haven't. If this fucking group even existed, which it didn't, it's a bunch of fucking conspiracies out of Von Helton's head. I mean, there's obviously fucking rich billionaires with, special interests, but it sure doesn't look like they're looking out for Trump, that's for sure. If they were, then he'd be in a lot better position than he is now. We wouldn't even be talking about any, legal issues or anything like that. If they were actually had this fucking back, the fucking, billionaire elite, then I feel like we wouldn't be hearing any of this shit. You know what I mean? They left him out to fucking dry, if they were even on the same side to begin with.
That's how he hooked up with Wilbur Ross.
It's a big club, and fucking Trump was probably never rich enough to be in it. Let's be honest.
His right hand man, because Rothschild bailed him out. Rothschild literally bailed him out.
Racism.
So if you're expecting Trump to get rid of the Fed,
damn, that's a lot for this channel. 15 beautiful people watching right now. Thank you guys very much. I very much appreciate you guys. You're amazing, and I love you. In a platonic sense. I don't want to make this too weird.
Or get rid of the IRS or get rid of some of these alphabet soups. No, he's not.
The alphabet soups. I thought he was talking about LGBTQ people there for a second.
Because Rothschild bailed him out of bankruptcy. And so he's beholden to Rothschild. He owes him big. And there's no way he's going to get rid of the Fed. No fucking way in hell. And Congress is not going to get rid of the Fed because they like the power. The judges are not going to get rid of the Fed because they like power too. They love having power over the people, and they're not going to give that up. They're just not. This is why the gods said they would restore the Great Republic. Because if you're waiting on man to do it, it's never going to happen. Because the Rothschilds literally control this fucking country, whether you like it or not. I sure as fuck don't like.
What a ridiculously inept and stupid criticism of Trump. Like, genuinely. Like, it's not that hard to think of a real criticism for him. This is just sad, lazy, and, yeah, I've gone into the, disturbing implications of the theories that Vaughn posits, so I feel no need to go into that any further, but...
Like it, but I got to tell you the truth. I'm not going to get on here like Alex Jones or Steven Crowder or some of these other fools who walk that razor's edge between telling you the truth, the whole truth, and telling you a lie. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you the raw truth. And the truth of the matter is that this country is a puppet of the Rothschilds and has been for years.
Dude, you fucking wish you were Alex Jones. Hell, I wish you were Alex Jones. I wish I was watching Alex Jones right now instead, but I can't because he's banned from fucking YouTube. You can't even fucking rebuke him on here, which is a bunch of fucking shit. Yeah, he's a massive dumbass. I'm gonna dip you, Dick. Jesus Christ, I know where mine's at. I guess I'm gonna dip you in eggnog and throw sprinkles on you because winners get sprinkles. What? What? Whoa! I that must have been like from a couple minutes ago, and now I have zero context. But I'm almost glad that the context isn't there. It makes it better.
I mean, they literally print our fucking money. The Federal Reserve is not federal, and it has no reserve. The Federal Reserve is a private Rothschild bank. Muammar Gaddafi, whether you like that man or not, that one thing he did do is he defied the Rothschilds. He refused to have a Rothschild bank in his country. So what did they do? They got the United States to go kill his ass. And then his body, listen, his body wasn't even cold when they were breaking ground on a Rothschild bank.
You have any fucking evidence? I know he doesn't, because I know he just fucking heard it from some racist goddamn forum. I know he doesn't have any evidence for this shit to believe, because this shit's even too far gone and extreme for a lot of fucking people who are just normal on the right to go for. A lot of them don't even buy into this fucking shit. So you know that he's fucking listening to some extremely radical people here, some dangerous fucking opinions.
Because he wouldn't allow it. Now, you're hearing in the news, Iran. And I ran so far away.
You're not fucking John McCain.
Anyway, you're hearing Iran now. Everybody's talking about Iran. Iran. Well, first of all, let's look at the historical significance of Iran. Because Iran is not what you think it is. Just like everything else on this goddamn planet, Iran is not what you think it is. Iran is called Persia, and it was a pagan nation. And, it had...
What the fuck? What?
Had a very rich history before the Muslims took over and slaughtered all the pagans. Okay? So, it is behooving of one to understand their history. But, moreover, everybody's talking about Iran. Why are they talking about Iran? Because Iran has not yet got a Rothschild bank in their country.
Yeah. As Jan points out, Iran hasn't been called Persia in goddamn decades. I know it's still called that by some people, but for the most part, it's fucking called Iran. And just the stunning fucking ignorance out of Vaughn to just talk about countries that he clearly has no idea about, but he still tries to fit into his canon, into his like worldview, And just like the stretching that he has to do to make that happen when he knows absolutely nothing about the cultures there is quite amusing to see unfold, honestly.
Guess what's going to happen to Iran?
What's going to happen?
The mullahs are going to suddenly end up dead, or we're going to declare war on Iran, or something's going to happen. Something's going to happen because Iran.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's technically Iran. Oh, how could I get that wrong? Okay, I'll try and pronounce it right. That is a much I feel like that actually is a better pronunciation, but I'm so used to calling it Iran, personally. Most people do.
Iran refuses,
in America anyway.
Just like Muammar Gaddafi and just like all the other countries, Iran refuses to have a Rothschild bank in their country, and so something is going to happen to Iran. It has to, because they want their banks in Iran. And so they're going to do it. And so, don't be surprised if there's some kind of war breaking out having to do with Iran, because Iran refuses to have a Rothschild bank in their country.
Predicting there's going to be a war in that corner of the world is like saying it will rain tomorrow. I'm not going to give you any credit if you end up being true in like 5 years from now or whatever. It's not anything worth looking into because, like, instability in certain parts of the world is kind of inevitable over time.
Now you say, well, Vaughn, Israel's the one talking about Iran. They're saying Iran is a terrorist state. Well, you know what? Iran is a terrorist state. I won't deny that. But that's not what this is about. Because if it was, I wouldn't be able to say a word. No. This is about establishing a Rothschild bank in the country of Iran, whether they like it or not. And if they have to get the United States and Israel to attack Iran and destroy it just to get a Rothschild bank in there, that's exactly
what a fucking whack-ass conspiracy theory. See, here's the thing. He, like, hears this shit on forums, but then he, like, concocts his own extension to it. It's like when you consume... It's like when a fan, like a really big fan of a property, like, consumes that media, and they start, like, coming up with their own headcanons and fan fiction, except Vaughn thinks that all the shit that he comes up with in his head is actually real. It's fucking ridiculous. He's nuttier than a fucking stool sample. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. My small human has already woken up. Can I sneak my links in here? Sure. And if you want, at some point, you can join in here as well. But yeah, feel free to drop your links. Feel free to drop your links because I do know that you are on the tail end, hopefully, of your hotel saga. So yeah, for the remainder of your hotel saga, while there are active viewers in here, you're free to post your links. I think you're already a mod in here, right? Right? See, I don't see the YouTube chat because I'm on StreamYard, so I don't know who's a mod. I don't know who's not a mod. Let me know, guys. Let me know
what they'll do. So now, don't be surprised if you get war drums concerning Iran. I mean, I saw a video the other day.
That's a good one, Richie.
Where somebody was saying bomb, bomb, bomb Iran, which used to be a colloquialism back in my day years ago. Bomb, bomb, bomb Iran. We used to have Mickey Mouse giving Iran the finger, saying, fuck you, Iran. Hey, Iran, with a big picture of Mickey Mouse giving the finger. Okay, that happened. That's the thing. And that I do not want.
Does anyone else remember that? Or is that just another one of Vaughn's delusions?
Oh, my goodness. Shutterfly sends me an email talking about butterflies and their Cyber Monday sale. There's them daggone butterflies again. Gee, I wonder why.
Fucking kill me, man.
I wonder why, guys. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Oh, my goodness. It is a very, very cold 16 degrees this morning. Talk about a cold snap. Holy shit. And it's going to go right back up to 52 today. So good. Yeah.
Really? We're talking about the weather.
Whatever. And then starting tomorrow, 60s. Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, what's up? Ruined his own life. I guess I can't really shorten that. Um, yeah, we all know who you are. You're the fucking guy. Hope you're doing well. What's up, King? Hey, someone put a crown in the chat for the for one of the OGs. You know. Um. Oh man, how do I pronounce this? Uh, Fugue State. Oh yeah. Okay, I know what that is. Cool. I'm not an idiot. Um. Let's see. Yeah, they are Jewish, and Vaughn is anti-Semitic with a friend who LARPs as a Jewish person. Yeah, he's a Jewish cosplayer. Like that's always how I put it. I love when people make comparisons like that and similar to that. He's a Jewish cosplayer. That's all fucking Shay Dubs is. That's all it's ever been.
Right back up in the 60s again. Isn't that awesome? I asked the gods, I said, give me a mild winter this winter, and looks like they're going to do exactly that. Now, I still would like to have some snow on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But aside from that, now you can keep this fucking snow. I don't want it. I don't care. I don't want it. Sorry. Now, I've noticed though that winter seems to kind of keep getting later and later and later. And I don't know what's up with that.
Oh my fucking god! Yeah. I wonder what that could be. Does anyone in the chat have any guesses? What could be the culprit for why that might be happening? Does anybody have like anything in mind at all as to what could possibly be causing this? Because like, let's just play. I'm gonna be like Vaughn. I'm speechless. I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what the problem is, guys. I don't know what the issue is. Explain it to me like I'm stupid, okay? Like, what's the problem here? Why is this happening? I don't get it. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is the first comment I saw, so I'm gonna take it as the truth. Cow farts. We just gotta put plugs in cow butts. That's all we gotta do. If they explode because of the gas, then they just weren't strong enough cows. They probably wouldn't been shitty meat anyway. We gotta plug up those cow butts. That's what we got it. Oh my god. All right, let's continue.
Well, Von Helton, that's because the Earth is a sphere and it's rotating on its axis. Oh, go sit down. Go sit down. It is not a ball. The Earth is not a ball.
You know, I'm surprised that's not Vaughn's answer, because he said he doesn't have an answer when that seems to be his answer to literally everything else. So I'm surprised he's not blaming that on Jew space lasers. Jesus Christ.
These U.S. Navy laser tests have proven that shit.
Oh my god, yeah, he literally bringing up lasers immediately after that. That's amazing.
But just in case you haven't gotten it, let me give you a crude drawing, okay? Because a lot of people don't get this shit. You say, well, what's the significance of it being flat instead of a ball? Well, the significance is that if it's a ball, you're worshiping Helios, a Greek god, whether you like it or not. Whether you
What? Wait, whoa. Okay. All right. I'm speechless, honestly. I don't know how to react to that one. I'm definitely making this a timestamp. Jesus.
believe it or not, you're worshiping Helios, a Greek god, or you're at the very least giving him loyalty and fealty. All right. That's the truth, because that's what the solar system is named after. It's called the heliocentric model. Well, who's Helios? He's a Greek god. Deal with it.
Dude. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe what I'm hearing. All right, forgive me. I can't even add commentary to that. I can't. What am I going to say to that that's going to actually add anything? Like, I'm being genuinely serious with you. I timestamped it. We're moving on.
All right. Let's get our crude drawing going here. And we shall do this live. We're going to do it live. We're going to pull a Bill O'Reilly and do it live.
Good morning, Wilkins.
I'm gonna pull a Bill O'Reilly and do this shit live, man. All right, now get my thing here. Okay, nice and big, very good. Let's see what we doing. Bright yellow. There we go. That'll work. All right, now. Okay, so we got a sphere here, right?
Oh no! Oh my God! Wait, Von Helton's doing a drawing segment. Oh
We
no!
got a ball.
All right,
Okay,
strap in, folks.
we got a ball. We got a sphere. We got a globe. Whatever.
That's not a.
All right, now.
Wait. Okay, I think we've encountered the issue here.
Here's a U.S. Navy ship.
Vaughn
right?
doesn't know what.
Actually, well,
Vaughn doesn't know
actually,
what
it would
shapes
be.
are.
Fuck.
That's the
Actually, it would
issue.
be lower than that.
What?
Actually, be lower than that. Actually, be about right there.
Oh, what the?
Okay, here's our ship, our U.S. Navy ship,
I'm fucking dumbfounded right now.
and here's the target drone over here. All right.
Oh my God! It's just look. It's a sad face. That's me after watching this Von Helton video the entire way through. Oh my God! I wouldn't be able to do this shit if I didn't have you guys here. You guys have actually made this enjoyable. Maybe we'll make this a fairly regular thing for mornings. I don't know.
And there's your Navy ship,
Yeah,
and
that's a frown, asshole. Exactly.
there's your target drone. Now, riddle me this, Batman. How the hell
What?
is a laser gonna hit that target drone? No, it's not. No, it's not. The laser's gonna go careening out into space because we're on a fucking globe. This drone
It's a globe-trotting
is
adventure.
not gonna get hit. No, it's not. No way. Not if we're on a ball. But the U.S. Navy laser tests consistently hit the drone
Oh my
miles
God!
away
I
every.
just realized what his fucking argument is. Oh my God! No, he doesn't. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised, but he doesn't understand simple fucking gravity, does he? Jesus Christ, man. This is terrible. This is like a really shameful display. Like, it's one thing to hear him explain this, but to actually see like the visual of what he thinks is oh, jeez. Ooh, that's spicy. I don't think I've ever seen him draw before.
Every single time. Okay. Why? Because we're not on a ball. If we're on a ball, the laser's going to go careening out into space.
Nope.
Lasers don't bend. No, they do not. There is no phenomenon, none, no science that allows for a laser to bend. Okay, so if we're on a ball, the laser's going to go straight out into space, and the drone is going to just happily keep flying.
I can't
Okay.
stand this. I really can't stand. Like, this is unbelievable. Man, he is so fucking dense. Like, he really has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. And I know that we all knew that, but this is like a visual. This is like the most. I'm sorry, it's kind of stunning me because I've been watching Von Helton for like 4 years now, right? But to actually see this visual of what he thinks is going on, like the closest that I've ever gotten to actually getting inside of Von Helton's head, that is kind of throwing me through a loop. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. No science to allow light to bend. Fuck you, refraction. Yeah. Like, that's the like, look, I don't even know where to begin with this. I don't know a ton about science. I know enough. I know enough, but I'm always willing to learn more as well. But at the same fucking time, I can tell you that what Von Helton's cooking is not fucking any any form of fucking sensible or sensical. Damn, we have the highest viewership that we've had on this channel so far. It's about Underhaven numbers, so I'm glad to see that. But yeah, for this channel, that's huge. It's like 17 people. What's up, people? Nice to have you here. Thanks for chilling with us. Glad to have you.
Lasers don't bend. Now, they might bounce off of things, okay? They might bounce off of things. They might, see what we got here. They might do this shit, go up here and bounce. Whoa, sorry. up here, and then bounce down and hit the target? Is that what you're claiming? That's not what happened. Sorry, that's not what happened. They did not go up to the stratosphere, bounce off the atmosphere, and then come back down and hit the target. That is not what happened. The laser went straight from the ship to the drone.
Also, real quick, I'd like to raise some awareness of this since Mango is not here to talk about it herself. But if you can help out with Mango, she's been going through a lot of shit. She is, I believe, hopefully nearing the end of this hotel saga. So this should be the end of direct need in this way. Hope at least on this level, at least on this level. But yeah, if you can help out, it would go a long way, and I would really appreciate it. My lovely co-host does a lot to make the show as great as it is, and she's a great source of knowledge, and she's a great person in general. She's just a lovely person, and no doubt an amazingly caring mother. So if you can help her out, and if you can help her kid out, it's a extremely worthy cause. Very nice, fucking amazingly outstanding individual. That's all I'll say. Um, but yeah, if you guys can drop a like, there's a lot of you here now. It would really help out a whole lot, and it's absolutely free. I don't think they charge you yet. You better not start YouTube, or else I don't know. There'll be some type of lawsuit, not by me, but hopefully by like Mr. Beast or something.
And took it out clean from miles and miles away. Okay, that's what happened. So this crap that we're on a ball is bullshit. We are not on a ball. We're on an infinite flat plane in all directions.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was muted for a second. I also I was coughing up a lung, so I apologize for that. But glad to get confirmation on this. The nearing the end of the hotel saga. I just need help surviving the next 48 hours. Well, hell yeah, that's fucking awesome. All right, yeah. We will put on an extra special show for you tonight. I will I will try to do something special. So stay tuned. But but yeah, if you guys can help out Mango, it would mean a whole lot to me. She's a great person. Um, and yeah, you're an amazing fucking viewer, Sydney. It's always glad to see you in the chat. Always glad to see all the faithful fucking viewers in the chat.
And of that infinite flat plane, we are in a little petri dish consisting of our little area. Okay. And that's the truth. So let's correct our.
You guys are a lot more interesting than Vaughn. I'll probably just start talking over him.
Yes.
A little bit more, you know.
Mistake here, and put it back to the way it's supposed to be.
Wait, he's correcting the mistake. Let's see what this is.
The ball is a lie.
The ball that wasn't a ball.
Is a lie. U.S. Navy laser test.
That was a shitty ass curve, not even a proper curve.
It's a lie. We're on an infinite flat plane.
Boom.
And the
not
laser
fucking true,
is
dude.
From the naval ship.
Yeah, sorry to break it to you. That's not the reality of the situation.
Destroying the target.
I'd love to send you up there just to fucking see for yourself.
That's what happened.
I don't know about letting you have your way back down, though.
There is no ball. Sorry, but there's not.
Let's give Von Helton a one-way trip to space. How would you guys feel about that? Wait. I'm sorry. Did I talk over the most hollowed catchphrase?
Sorry about your luck, Maynard.
You're Maynard? He didn't say hater. He said what?
But there's not. Sorry about your luck, Maynard.
Maynard. Oh my God. All right, let's just continue.
U.S. Navy laser tests.
Hello, Seth.
Do not lie. Okay. All right. You got it now?
Nah.
Are we on the same page?
Nope.
I hope so.
Never have been. Never will be.
U.S. Navy laser tests don't lie, folks. No, they do not.
That was a test
Is
you
that
just
what it
did
is?
in your head. Just like everything else in your head, it's
All
fiction.
right. Now, let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to discuss with you?
Well, apparently you're gonna blow Vade on for fucking 30 more minutes, so
We're at the 45-minute mark.
lay it on me.
Kind of Kama Sutra. Um, let's see. What else? What else are they bitching about on True Social?
Ah, shut the fuck up. Oh, that's where you got all these fucking conspiracies from. I don't even have to look anywhere else other than that. That's where you got them all from. I guess that explains it all. Oh my god. I should make fun of some of the fucking shit that people say on there sometimes. It's like how we used to comment on people on BitChute and make fun of them. Maybe I should go to some more of these alt platforms more often and just make fun of the stupid people on there. Because then we can just make fun of people who don't even have a fucking filter. Honestly, I like doing that on Underhaven. We should probably bring that back as a segment. Maybe I'll even start doing that on Underhaven Gold as well for some of these scumbags.
Oh yeah. I have a link that I can provide where somebody did due diligence on the Jehovah and Moloch thing. Remember, Hillary Clinton mentions Moloch by name in the WikiLeaks emails, and it was rather macabre. She said something about sacrificing a chicken to Moloch. Well, if you look up the term chicken in reference to human sacrifice, it means a small child. Oops. Well, Vaughn, you're making that shit up. No, actually, I'm not. I wished I was.
Oh my fucking god. Source provide. Oh my god. I once again. I know this is like bullshit, but like he never sources anything that he fucking says. He just pulls it out of his ass. He was making a joke earlier about how people joke about or call him out on pulling shit out of his ass, but no, he actually does it. It's not a joke.
So when she said in the WikiLeaks, I'm sacrificing a chicken to Moloch, she was literally talking about sacrificing a child to a demonic god from ancient Sumer. Not even kidding. Not even making that shit up. These people are sick, man. They're sick and twisted. And unfortunately for you, Trump's right in there with them. Trump's right in there with them. Like I said, the people. He went way out of his way to emphasize those two words, the people. Go wait, let me see if I can find.
Oh my god, he's got like a goddamn fucking. Oh boy. Just keeps going on repeat, man. Just keeps going on repeat. It's numbing my brain, honestly. Todd Malico. What's up, Todd Malico? What's on about this time? We're looking at the most recent fucking morning coffee. The one that just came out 2 hours ago, and there's been some gems here. Vaughn did some drawing earlier. He claimed that people who believe in a round earth are worshiping the god Helios. He talked about how he has a new religion, and there was a moment where he claimed that mukbangs are only done by Asian people. And he said some really sus things following that, which I will not repeat myself. But it'll be up on a clip fairly soon, and thus will probably be played on the Geek Room and some other places, as I know some people go to Underhaven Gold for content. So you'll see it soon. You'll see it soon if you didn't catch it. I'll also have timestamps up soon after the stream ends.
Let me see if I can find his inauguration speech. Hold on.
Oh my god, he's just clacking away. Clapping his gums and clacking his keys. A match made in
Let's
heaven.
see if we can get this shit. Okay, beautiful.
I should have just kept talking over him. Like, when he gets like this towards the end of the stream, he just makes a bunch of old man noises. I could probably stop now, but
beautiful.
for the sake of
Recon and rewind.
completion, we'll go through the rest.
Okay, also beautiful. And full screen or share screen, excuse me. And there we go. All right, beautiful. Oh shit, I forgot to turn on the audio. Fuck. Share screen. Turn on the audio and select my screen. There we go. All right, beautiful. Yes, I got it. I got it, Toyota. All right. There we go. All right. Let's see. It seems a little low, but whatever.
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere. Obama for their gracious aid throughout this transition. They have been magnificent. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, I brought it over to this point. That seems about right. Because, yeah, he wasn't flapping his gums until this part at all. And he's like quoted that part so many goddamn times that I felt for the sake of getting through this shit and not boring you guys to death, we just get to this part. So a couple minutes ahead, I believe, where he actually starts giving his commentary over this and not just showing us the thing that he's repeated word for word.
Did you hear that? He said they actually aided him. And they were magnificent. Wait a minute. I thought this was his enemy. I thought these people were opposed to him. I thought Obama wasn't Obama spying on him? Didn't Obama accuse, everybody accusing him of stealing the election and what?
Well, yeah, he was trying to fucking play president. Like every single fucking president does when they get into office. Some have done it better than others, but they've all tried to do it. Being cordial with the people that you had as an opponent is just part of that. You can want them to be different, but that was almost never going to happen. It was just a false promise that was never going to be followed through on, whether you like it or not, which sucks, but there's been a fucking handful, more than a handful, in that particular campaign, so.
Wait a minute. What a turn of events. Wasn't Hillary Clinton accusing him of stealing the election? Wasn't Obama accusing him of stealing the election? But yet they helped him. You just heard him say it. They helped him get his inauguration done. Why?
Today's ceremony, however, has very special meaning because today we are not merely transferring power from one administration to another or from one party to another, but we are transferring power from Washington, D.C., and giving it back to you, the people.
Okay, did you see the hand again?
Oh my God, that's not what it means. It's just it's a fucking okay sign. That's what it means to most people. I'm pretty sure that's all he ever used it for. Some people talk with their hands. So what?
All right, let me be kind and rewind.
You don't need to re-fucking rewind. What? Oh my God.
But we are transferring power from Washington, D.C., and giving it back to you, the people.
Yeah, and Blue puts it really well here. It's called an inauguration. They put aside their differences for the good of the nation. Yeah, that's supposed to be the intention. Like, the idea is to, have a peaceful transition of power, is it not?
Ha! There you go. There it is again. The people. Every time he says the people, he's doing the Illuminati symbol. So, what's he talking about here? He's talking about the power being given from Washington, D.C. to the global elites, turning America over to the globalists, the destruction of the United States in compliance with Agenda 2030.
Shut the fuck up.
That's exactly what he's talking about.
People feel like they need to, fictionalize all these issues when the world's facing enough fucking terrifying issues. There's enough problems the world has. You don't need to make shit up. You don't need to make up all this fucking bullshit. You can actually tackle the reality for what it is. But people are afraid to tackle the reality. So that's why there's all this shit like the narratives that Von Helton comes up with in his head. He's just deluded himself from reality so much because he can't accept not only how terrible the world is around him, but how terrible of a person he is.
It's the power's going from Washington, D.C. to the globalists directly. You will answer to Rothschild, Rockefeller, Morgan, Carnegie, Warburg. You'll answer to the WEF. You'll answer to the WHO. You'll answer to the global elitist cabal, not Washington, D.C. Are you okay with that, guys? I hope so, because it's happening whether you like it or not. Because that's exactly what he's talking about. He's not talking about you. Remember, a person in the financial Bible is corporations, LLCs, businesses, etc.
No, I don't know what that is because I've never seen it.
People are monsters. They don't have to answer to monsters. They only have to answer to the people. That's why the financial Bible makes corporations people, so that you have to answer to them.
Oh my God, Irv's going
Get
on
it?
in circles.
He was not. See, everybody on True Social thinks Trump was talking about them. Think that Trump was talking about the American patriots. No. And he's got the military behind him. Why? Because the military, remember, all the generals in the military were replaced by Obama.
Vaughn is wrong. Trump is signaling that he wants someone to meet him in the middle stall. I'd be more willing to believe that with a hand signal than the fact that it's like some type of globalist bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, I don't believe that shit. How about you make actual substantial criticisms with Trump and not be like, oh, he's part of the globalist elite. This is fucking ridiculous. I mean, he's got problems, but you don't need to make fucking conspiracy theories up about him or fucking any of the other fucking people that you make conspiracy theories up about. There's plenty of fucking corrupt people in Washington and beyond that you can talk about and criticize without making shit up about them. I don't think Lizard would be down for that. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know what that was in response to in particular. I'm kind of lost on that. But
what's he doing with the military behind him if the generals are behind Barack Obama?
Oh, the shit that Vaughn's talking about. I thought you were referring to like one of the comments, but no, yeah. Vaughn's kooky as shit. He believes shit that it will never fucking happen in a million years. It's one thing. It's one thing being solo and one thing having a panel because there's some people who can rebuke shit a lot better than I can alone. Like Mango and Lizard and Hyun always offer some interesting insight that I wouldn't be able to offer because they have a lot different experience and knowledge than I do. That's what makes it such a good fucking show. It was in response to Seth? Wait. Oh. Okay. I get it now, I think.
Good question. It's because they're turning this country over to Agenda 2030, the global elitists, WEF, WHO, etc. That's what he was talking about in this inauguration speech. And every time he says the people, he flashes that Illuminati sign, 666. And there it is right there. You can see it in his hand. There it is right there.
Oh, I forgot some people think it's like a 666 thing.
People.
Let's hear it again. Notice that he emphasizes it way too much.
From one administration to another, or
What's up,
from
Mr.
one
Unite?
party to another. But we are transferring power from Washington, D.C., and giving it back to you, the people.
A bunch of hollow words, unfortunately.
Okay, see, he's not talking to, he says, we're giving it back to you. And everybody's like, oh, well, that means me. No, he's not talking to you. He's talking to Rothschild, Rockefeller, Morgan, Carnegie. He's talking to the people that bailed him out of bankruptcy. That's who he's talking to. He's not talking to you. He never was. This whole speech is a discussion between him and the rich oligarchs. It has nothing to do with you. The banksters, as they're called, the global elitists, whatever. The 300 families, 300 elite families.
For too long, a small group in our nation's capital has reaped the rewards of government while the people have borne the cost. Washington flourished, but the people did not share in its wealth. Politicians prospered, but the jobs left and the factories.
See, this is why I skipped a little bit of it earlier, because like he's literally just fucking listening to Trump and giving no commentary. Just like when he reads shit, he's like just absorbing it and doesn't have anything to say. It's really boring to watch that shit. That's why I try to do my best to offer commentary over it.
Closed. The establishment protected itself, but not the citizens of our country. Their victories have not been your victories. Their triumphs have not been your triumphs. And while they celebrated in our nation's capital, there was little to celebrate for struggling families all across
All right, let's see where fucking Perv starts talking.
Vote. He's changed.
our
All right,
land.
here we go.
All right. So now what he's done, he's changed the focus, and he's making the claim that under globalism, you'll have a good
Did he fucking mention that? No, he didn't say that word.
paying job, you'll have a nice home.
I don't even see how it could be fucking interpreted that way. It's a lot of vague fucking words that could be interpreted in a number of different ways, sure. But I don't see how it could be interpreted that way. The point of it is kind of just to be politician speak.
You'll have this, you'll have that. Now we know that's bullshit because Klaus Schwab has already said you'll own nothing and you eat bugs. You know, but during the inauguration speech, this is how Trump was selling it. You know, you're going to be set for life. You know, if we can just get a one world government, you'll be set for life. You won't have to want for nothing. You always have a good paying job. You always have a home. You don't have to worry about shit. That's what he's selling here. That's what he's selling. And I hope you ain't buying.
That all
Man, I can't believe Vaughn's making me come to the defense of Trump. This is fucking insane. Unlike anything at all. Like, he's just being so goddamn unreasonable on everything, as he always is. He's so uncharitable to literally everyone around him. While he thinks he's hot shit. Meanwhile, it's the other way around. He's the one who deserves no charitability. He's proven it. Damn, 19 beautiful people watching right now. Drop a like if you like this shit. I mean a lot.
all changes starting right here and right now, because this moment is your moment. It belongs to you.
Barely any claps.
I think I've shown enough. I think we got the point across. Besides, I'm at the 1 hour mark and they're always harping at me. It's 1 hour. It's 1 hour. Okay. But yeah, we got this shit. All right. So now you get it, right? Now you understand. He basically gets up there and he's talking to Rothschild, who bailed him out of bankruptcy, and says, we're taking the wealth out of America and the power out of America, and we're giving it to the global elite. We're giving it to the Agenda 2030. Folks, if you don't know what Agenda 2030 is, Google it.
As always, he's the victim.
Because
yes.
I'm at my 1 hour mark. I can't go into it. But
why can't he stream over an hour? Is there like a reason? Is it because he's on like the basic StreamYard plan or something? I don't see like the avatar. Doesn't he like mooch off J-dubs? I don't get what's going on here. Like, why only an hour? Is that when he has to like take his old man medicine or something? I don't get what's going on here. He's the number one victim. Yep.
But just, Google it on your own time and research it. But obviously, he was not talking to the American people here. He was not. He was talking to the people that bailed him out. He is beholding to the Rothschilds. Like I said, his right-hand man, Wilbur Ross, is CEO of Rothschild Inc. right here in the United States. That's a fact. That's not Von Helton's opinion. Okay? So, yeah. That's just the way it is.
Just gumming on and on, yeah.
I know everybody on True Social and a lot of people on Gab. All of that. Well, he was talking about us during that inauguration speech. Well, like I said, Google the Financial Bible, where it says human, it says corporation, and where it says monster, it says human. Okay, because that's the truth. Von Helton is not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. Not ever. If I can help
Oh
it.
my god, you've lied to
Now,
me
I
like
may
every other sentence.
not always have every little
Maybe even
tiny
more.
jot
That's
and
probably
tittle
being
right,
being
but
too
I'm
generous.
usually in the
Honestly.
ballpark. All right. And I assure you, though, he was talking to his corporations there. He was talking to the global elite. He was talking to Agenda 2030, where we become a
Agenda
one world
2030.
government.
Oh my fucking god! Just a bunch of fucking conspiracy buzzwords.
And then there on the last, he says, "Oh yeah, man, if we get this one world government, you'll always have a home to live in. You'll always have a good paying job." He's selling it pretty strong there on the last, wasn't he? Yeah. So just keep that in mind, boys and girls. Trump is not on your side. He never was. Like I said, he sits there and tells Hillary he's going to throw her in jail, and then as soon as he's off that stage, he's on a plane to go play golf with Bill Clinton. Okay, it's all bullshit. The Republicans and the Democrats are two wings of the same bird. They always have been.
More of this milk toast fucking centrism argumentation.
Why do you think that the Republicans did
Except I
not get
know he's
all up
not
in
one,
arms
which is
when
fucking
Donald
weird.
Trump switched from a Democrat to a Republican? Why is that? Wouldn't the Republicans be like, "Hey, wait a minute, you used to be a Democrat"? But you notice none of the Republicans ever did. Now the Democrats bitched a little bit,
The switches happen more
but even
commonly
they
than you
didn't
think.
bitch too much. Why? Because the fix was in, man. They had to lull you into a false sense of security. And they gave you 4 years of prosperity under Trump to show you what you're going to lose. You're never going to get it back, ever. But the gods I serve say different. The gods I serve say they will restore the great
Yeah, that's a
republic.
good fucking point. Reagan switched parties too.
Despite what these global elitists and their Agenda 2030 is. By the way, they bumped it
They
up
went from fucking
to
private citizens from politicians. That has a point with that has a role to play in it too.
Agenda 25, I heard. Next 2 years from now, we'll see. We'll see. Because the gods I serve say they're going to restore the great republic. Now, it's very possible that the gods may allow them to destroy the United States. And then the gods will rebuild it from the ashes, like the phoenix. I don't know. The gods didn't specify. But they did say that they would be the ones that restored the great republic. Not Trump, not the military, not white hats, not anybody. They never mentioned anybody else. They said they will be the ones that restore the great republic. So there you go. And yes, I know I'm at the 1 hour mark. Anyways, but yeah, that is 1 hour. So we're going to get out of here. But I wanted to touch on that because a lot of people on Truth Social, oh, well, he was talking about us, Vaughn. No, he was not.
He keeps saying he's gonna get out of here, but he has 5 more minutes to bloviate to us.
In the financial Bible, a human being is a corporation, not you.
Yeah,
You are a
more time to hang
monster,
out with you
according to
guys.
the
At least.
financial Bible. Now you say, well, Vaughn, why are you using the financial Bible? He's a businessman. That's why I'm using the financial Bible. He's a businessman. That's what he hails to. That's what he gravitates towards, is the financial Bible. He
You're using a lie to supplement a fraud. That makes sense, actually. I kind of get it.
is a businessman. He is into finance, specifically real estate. But that's where he's from. That's his modus operandi. That's what he's known all his life. Sorry. What do you want from me? I got to tell you the truth. And now you got a big ass red pill to swallow, don't you? I hope you got lots of coffee to drink it down with, because that's a big ass red pill, isn't it?
That's
You guys
really cringe.
You guys thought he was talking about you all this time, didn't you? Oh no.
I don't know if I'm gonna clip that because I don't know. You guys can let me know, but that was very cringe.
Now, he did allude to the American people there on the last, saying, oh, yeah, under globalism, you guys will always have a good job. You always have a nice house. Well, we know that's bullshit because Klaus Schwab said you own nothing and you eat bugs. So we know that's bullshit now. But see, back then they didn't know it. Oh, yeah, everything's going to be swell under globalism. No, it's not. In fact, if they succeed in setting up a one world government, the level of tyranny against mankind will be off the charts. It will be unimaginable.
We're
The
already
level of
dealing
tyranny.
with shit
I mean,
like
you think
that, except it's not made up. The shit that you come up and formulate in your head is just to escape the reality that is actually facing you. But you'll never actually man up and fucking face it for yourself in return. Damn, we got 20 beautiful people watching right now. Hell yeah. Drop a like, fellas. I'm glad to have you all here. Good to be enjoying the morning with you guys. I'm going to be doing this more often. And to think when we just started this shit, I had barely any viewers, and now there's a ton of you guys chilling with me. So happy to have you here. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you.
Stalin was bad. You think Pol Pot was bad. You think Mao was bad. They won't hold it. Hitler, Mussolini, Fidel Castro, they won't hold a candle to what the one world government will do to mankind. They won't even hold a candle. Stuff that they couldn't even dream of, stuff that Fidel Castro couldn't even dream of, is possible under a one world government. And that's why we've shunned it for all these years, is because it's tyranny on just a whole new fucking level. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. They're chomping at the bit, wanting me to go, so I'm going to go.
Who the fuck's they? I really want to know.
I'm going to go back to bed, actually. It's cold out there. 15 degrees, folks.
Oh, the
15
gods?
degrees. Holy shit, that's cold. And then it's going, and they're saying today it's going to get up to 52. Figure that one.
Who's they?
But anyway, so there you go. The fix was in from the now you did get now, I'm not stupid. We got 4 years of growth, and we got 4 years of bliss, as it were.
We got 4 years of fucking basically nothing. He didn't accomplish jack shit.
Under the United States of America, under Trump. But that was to show you what they were taking away from you. That's the whole point of it. They let you have something nice, and then they yank it away from you and never let you have it back. Whenever you lose a right, you never get it back. That's how they always play. That's how they've been
ridiculous
playing all
statement
along from day one. All right, I'm going to be getting out of here, and I'm going to hit the sack and cover up in that comforter and get all nice and warm again.
Hit that sack, Jack.
So y'all have a pleasant day, and better tomorrow. Bye.
And that's just this cringy intro, I guess. Well, all right. That was a fucking show. Thank you. The turnout for this was absolutely amazing, more than I could ever expect. It ended up being the viewers I get for an average Underhaven stream, which is pretty big. This has been growing a lot, and I have you guys to thank for it. My wonderful viewers, my great panelists. This shit would be nothing without you guys, and I want you guys to know that you're appreciated. We're going to be making a lot of good content for you. There's going to be a show tonight. I'm going to be dropping a clip immediately after this ends, so if you want something else to watch, you'll see some insane JF shit. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. Go check out Mango's links. I'll bring them up one more time, and then we can fucking let me see. I think they might be up quite a while, but we'll get them. This shit's important. There we go. If you can help out Mango, it would mean a whole lot. Only 48 more hours in this hotel saga is insane. So yeah, this shit's finally almost at an end. So help out Mango if you can. I'd much appreciate it. And all right, guys, I'm going to call it here. Check out Underhaven tonight. Check out the clip I'm going to be dropping immediately after this. And because yeah, JF has been up to some shit, some insane shit. Take it easy, everybody, and thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and drop a like too. Drop a like. It would mean a whole lot to me. Thank you.